She just left.
Yeah, yeah, it was basically the whole idea of creating a traditional leaders forum and making it go global. That's I'm glad to get some support finally. It means a lot.
Absolutely. That's what it's all about. Supporting each other and making a lot of these goals become a reality.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. I'm trying to see. Yeah, with I think with Clubhouse, it's more like from what I can tell, it would be we do something in real life, and then maybe people use some random people at random just use Clubhouse if they feel like it to recruit once they know the system. But I
Right.
like I was doing stuff, and then you reached out to me, and maybe that would just keep on going on and on. That's how I think it would be. It would be other platforms. I think Telegram. I don't know that will work. Maybe long term. Same thing, but it's more like we do something in real life, and then it will spill out to other platforms.
I think everybody needs to just pretty much understand the concept of everything and realize that it's for everyone to show unity and as you stated, it's not tribal centered or on a basis of what people would see as like ethnicity. And I think people need to truly understand and grasp that to see that this is like a unification type of situation that you're trying to gear so that they can be more focused and not kind of run.
It is kind of based on the tribes. You educate the tribes based on to understand about race, and members have to pledge loyalty to race while still keeping a cultural based identity. So it's like, but it's like about remixing everything and just like bending it to form a corporate structure. Like Marcus Garvey's organization was registered. A lot of these churches are registered somewhere. A lot of tribal organizations are registered in the USA at least. But it's all about trying to get people to adopt a structure as far as being educated to pledge allegiance to the black race, not just some visible ancestors where anybody could sell out and say the spirit moved them to sell out. So we're trying to just hold people accountable, village by village. But I was looking at my map, and I was Florida going into Haiti. That's a good move, like what you talked about with the radio in your area, Florida going into Haiti, and then I think we'll have support in Nigeria, Gabon. We're targeting that. India. That pretty much wraps it up. Nigeria, Gabon, and India, and there's enough tribes and people there that they'll say, okay, and I want to work on the passport system and the ID card system. Yeah, but a lot of times.
There is a person in here. I wonder if they had anything to say so far about what you've been saying, like what like any feedback or any thoughts that they may have with what you've stated so far. The other person left. I think her name was Jane. But there is one other person on here. I'm just curious.
Yeah, I don't know. We didn't say too much, like to really explain. I don't know. Really explain
Well, the thing is, if a person is really listening, just even if a person say one sentence, they can grasp something from just the one sentence. So I don't know, just my thoughts.
Yeah, that'd be nice if somebody could jump on, or maybe one day we jump on and just read the constitutions or the documents, and it just be a stream of consciousness or recorded. Maybe that could be set aside a day to do that, or time to do that. I know Clubhouse more social. I've seen the rooms going for 24 hours.
Yeah, I've seen the same thing too. But like, is it producing anything? Is it helping people to, create legacies for their families and helping them to become better people and to unite with their people and whatever they learn, are they able to teach people? Like, I mean, some of these rooms are just garbage.
Yeah, gosh. Well, at least.
Sorry, my dog. I'm sorry.
I think at least giving Clubhouse a try, giving Telegram a try, you kind of get to see where people's heads are at.
Right,
And
that's true.
yeah, then like sometimes people will drag you back to the platform, but you didn't get anything in the first place, so you gotta go with what works.
Yeah, that's true.
So
That's true.
that's it. I think going forward, maybe try. I'm gonna do that meeting with the Panthers, and then I'm gonna try like Facebook is more consistent. Sometimes I might do a call there, uh, and I might just confirm going forward the website design. And I think when I meet with the Panthers, they're gonna have ideas about clothes and newspapers. And I think it would be good if you're on that call too. It's on Sunday, this Sunday, I think.
As soon as you said Panthers, that person just jumped off. Like, what are they scared for?
Well,
You notice that?
oh yeah, maybe. But it's like trying to reformat the Panthers to be part of the African culture and security and more less controversial to have that right to control your community. And like they just did a whole ceremony with the Brazilian government, some of the Yoruba kings, where they said, yeah,
Oh wow! You know what? Somebody else was telling me about that.
in Brazil.
I need to look into that. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna YouTube it and try to Google it to try to get a lot of a lot of the clips.
Or it was one Yoruba king. Maybe he has a whole network that supports him, but a lot of times they go down to Brazil, and because they have land there and it's like hundreds of years old that they settled and preserved the culture there, they say this is our territory, similar to like they're under our government, basically, and they have certain rights. Don't mess with them, type of thing.
Okay.
So that's what.
Wow. Oh, you mean that's like the Igbo people from Nigeria that went to Brazil? They're the ones that have some land there, and so every time they go there,
no, that's what we're trying.
What you're saying.
That's what we're trying to do in the USA, but down in Brazil, it's a lot of times it's Yoruba kings go down there and say, "Hey, you're our people. Brazil, don't mess with them." Yeah, that type of thing. We're trying to do it in the USA though, and Haiti and Brazil and all around the world. We're all the same people. So if we agree to these terms, just talk it out and move forward as one. But it's like individual based. Then you try to get to the whole village or the majority of the neighborhood to sign up. That's the idea. Grow cells, basically. Grow cells of people on one page. So yeah, I don't really got much to say like that. We discussed other things like the stock market and things like that. But I feel like with these Panthers, I never really had a meeting with them, so I think it could take things to the next level. Like where I start to maybe have local chapters. I think they might have local chapters. I think, yeah, it just brings more organizations on board, more people on board. If people can have one organization, one network, or a couple that we're all in lockstep. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't got much to say.
No, I think you covered a lot, and I guess we'll save most of everything and any other topics of discussion once we get more people. If you want to go the Facebook route, then that's fine. I actually had got pulled into a meeting with another set of people, and I have to see where their mind is if they may be interested, in supporting a lot of what you're trying to do, and just to kind of see where their minds are, because a lot of people they think different, so I'll just kind of see. But no, yeah, go ahead. I know you have to get ready, and I think we've covered some ground. And then hopefully the next call, it'll be some more people that will actually be on and be able to share ideas. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's more like there's an issue with Prince Yakubu. He's part of a big, large kingdom, but it's like only he's attending the meeting. So that's an issue. Like when you'd expect more people to be on board.
Yeah, well, that's why we need to kind of speak to him one-on-one to try to help him to give him, I guess, some ideas as far as how to recruit or to try to draw other people, because for what you're trying to do, you definitely need leaders that's able to move and mobilize and organizers. And then you're eventually going to be needing to have like secretaries and different things like that to be able to move stuff.
Yeah, because it should have been, I feel like, especially since they just voted and it's supposed to be about unity, but it should have been like we reach one king, we reach them all. which that should have been if everybody's Nigerian, but that's how it's splintered. If you reach one king, it won't bounce across the country. It's just a lot of weird stuff, but or colonial stuff. So I'm like, I guess we'll try to catch up with him, or we'll see what it goes on. On Facebook, sometimes I just have random calls. I hit screen record if it's appropriate, and I upload the videos to show progress. But we'll see. We'll see how the next few days go with this meeting that's coming up. And maybe
okay, and then you just keep reaching out to him. I'll reach out to him too from our Facebook, and let him know that we're trying to coordinate an upcoming meeting, and we'd love for him to be there. And I think it's about just consistently reminding ones, because a lot of times they have so much going on in their personal lives. It's just reminding them consistently, to try to get them to be there.
And it's supposed to be like three. It's like 3 zones in Nigeria that are supposed to be in lockstep, but they never coordinated a meeting without me. Like I'm coordinating everybody, and then I'm trying to get Gabon, then I'm trying to get India, then I'm trying to get the black people in USA. So it's like you guys are in the same country, you can't coordinate. So that's why
I'm laughing, but you know why I'm laughing? Yeah. Because it's going to be a good thing when everything pretty much unfolds and everything gets organized. Mm-hmm. You're going to be so happy. It's just a matter of just keep putting the heat under these people so that finally they can realize a bigger picture and be like, okay, well, we have this meeting. If I can't attend, let me get such and such. And it's all about organizing and structure. Yeah. Organizing and structure. That's like the key to everything. And that's going to be part of, like, whenever you meditate, just meditate on that. I'll be meditating on that too. And you're going to see it unfolding. Yeah. That's why I'm laughing, because I'm joyful, because I know that it's all going to come together. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah. I would like to, like, one day, I don't know, like, I don't even have a passport to lead by example, but it'd be like, one team goes to India, one team goes to Haiti, one team goes to Nigeria, one to Gabon in person, to see you guys in person and tour things and invest in things in person.
Of course. That would be, from traveling back and forth overseas and like to the mainland North America. Mm-hmm. I don't know what happened to my passport, but as soon as I get the extra money, I'm going to make sure that I get it. I mean, I had my core passport, but that kind of disappeared. It's around the house somewhere. But no, yeah, definitely getting a passport is important, and traveling to these places to see. That's definitely that's definitely key.
Mm-hmm. So I could, like, with this Panther thing, I could easily get all the regions that were accounted for on the call. Like they have a network. It's not easy, it's not that hard anymore to get USA people on calls to coordinate, but Nigeria has really been the issue.
You think sometimes I may have to do with the time difference, just having somebody to coordinate with them according to their time zone? Or?
I don't think so, because it's more like I want you to go out in your community and do a particular task. Mm-hmm. You're supposed to be a part of, it's not only Prince Yakubu, it's like everyone I've encountered. They can't just go in the community and do a task. Like, this is a stock market class, we're going to teach the stock market. Or this is a basketball.
So do you think it's because they probably don't have much interest, or maybe it's, I'm trying to like figure out what is their thing?
Think about this. Have you ever heard of a black organization coming out of Africa of 1 billion people? Have you ever heard of
remember we got the ANC.
a black
and then now we got the one with like Malema.
No, I mean a black organization, like everyone worldwide could join.
Oh, worldwide. You know what? But to be honest, and don't laugh at me, at first, since I was younger, I thought that the ANC wasn't just for people to join from Africa and get into the political spectrum, but people all over the world. But I guess I was wrong.
Yes.
So actually, no, to answer that question. Yep. But that's what I used to think.
Yep. It's just, come vote for us. That's what it is in Africa. Come vote for us. It's Black Power. Oh, except unless you're outside these borders, then we'll shoot you if you come in.
Which is so sad.
So that's in 1 billion people. That's what it is. Like, they've never shown any capacity to organize on race for black people, but we just keep ignoring it. Yep.
Yeah. Well, get ready for work. I think we covered some ground, and I hope that you have a wonderful evening at work tonight, and that you have time to be able to do some meditation and, a lot of relaxing stuff. And we'll just strive for the next phone call. Hopefully, what's his name can be there, and some other people.
Yeah, some more people. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
I think, we'll see. I think this Clubhouse thing is more like we have to have a spillover effect. Like if we stage Facebook rooms and like public
and
rooms.
Then invited people via like a link to come to Clubhouse.
Yeah, public rooms. If we start taking advantage of those public rooms and public chats, we have private ones now, but if we take advantage of those public chats and everybody's coordinating in different cities, it'll grow viral. Go all over Facebook. And then people will talk about it. Oh, did you see this in the news? And then they'll go to Clubhouse. They'll kick it around, see how they could break through and corrupt it. That's what a lot of trolls do. And then they'll finally break down and maybe come on board for attention. But I'm looking at the thing like a spider web, and I see the center would probably be maybe Facebook, and then it would spill over. Maybe Telegram people might say something, but I'm doubtful on that. Facebook, people could see something, they could jump in, join a group, chat. I'm seeing so much stuff in the black nerd space where they're talking about comic books and anime. So I'm saying, and now I'm just seeing something from the Panthers space. So I'm seeing where people are starting to see how to use Facebook in a different way to make things, to share information. And then there's pictures, and definitions and files where people can educate each other. The Clubhouse, I think, with the lack of files and the lack of seeing things visually, I think it's designed more for gossip and infighting, drama to keep people coming back.
Yeah, you get a lot of ignorant people that be coming around, and that's true. I've noticed and I've seen that.
Yeah, and they're not developing any visual aspect where people could see, compare charts, and get accurate information. So it's more like a drama app. That's what people are here for. But, all right, thank you for your time and dedication. We'll see how this goes going forward. I guess in maybe 2 days or Sunday is the Black Panther meeting. We'll see how it goes. All right. All right. Peace. Thank you. All right.